Go west, go west, go west. Man, with all the real world shit happening in the West and now this, I hope you guys book your return ticket. Nah, for real though, I'm sure Sea Estelle is gonna be fun when you guys do get a chance to play it. But this is week 1 of Challengers World, baby. Woo! Alright, starting off, don't ask me why I chose to hyperburn a Mercedes. The week leading up to this, I was in a constant brain loop of, do I want to play something brain dead or do I want something that's a bit more challenging? Get it? Because Challenger.
Anyways, here's how to tell if your sound is cheap.
I made my Merc, aptly named Benz, cause cars are nice and it's the only Mercedes car I can think of. Then did the story, which took me 10 whole years, which is about the same amount of time it's gonna take for GMS to fix their game. Okay, I promise this is the last GMS joke. Then I Terra blinked. It was near this point that I realized, oh, I actually have to move to hit mobs. This is different. Why is it so different than my Nightwalker, who has never needed to move an inch? What do you mean mobs just don't die around me? Is this what peasants feel like? I hit 200 relatively soon and did the 5th job change and claimed everything from both the Hyperburning Max event and the Mush Pass. You see this little tab right here that says challenge? Click it, claim the shit here. I don't know why people even wait. Holy sh! Here's mistake numero uno. I should have bought the Golden Strawberry farm ticket as soon as I got out of Spiegelman's hellhole. Just a few tickets would have boosted me to about 220 without even thinking. But I went and hit mobs like a complete moron. So I continued grinding, and grinding, and grinding. Each day, gliding across the sky, spinning around like an angel of death. Okay, I'ma be real. After 260 levels of looking at Leaf Tornado, it kinda just looks like she's pissing on everything. Especially on these mobs, where it just looks like she's kinda putting out the fire by pissing on them. Interesting. Because so many others were no-lifing this like I was, all the good burning maps were extinguished pretty much instantly. And I'm forced to traverse around the fields, seeking out maps that actually gave me some damn EXP.
Starting strike 不能删了，不是？
Yeah.
最搞笑的就是我看到他 starting strike no longer stun， 我就很想笑，讲你叫什么 starting strike？Hello boss, change the name 啦，对。
Thankfully for me, the Mercedes class shines where most others don't. Weird map structures. See, most classes prefer horizontal mapping, which Mercedes can also perform quite well in, but because such maps are in high demand, here's where the dual-wielding American elf stands tall and proud. Vertical mapping. I have the game skill transparency set pretty low, so I can't see jack shit, but Leaf Tornado, the main skill that I use while mobbing, that AoE is huge. Before long, no, I lied, it took very long. I don't know why, maybe I'm burnt out with the game. But from around 235 onwards, it felt like my soul has left my body and only my physical form remains. Fingers still on the keyboard, spamming Leaf Tornado and moving around like an absolute maniac. It took so long to level. Granted, every level means 5 level ups, and I get to skip a region, but man, without those VIP boosters, I think I would have just died of boredom. That's when I realized I had a pony. And it does damage, so I abused that pony. That pony has seen more collision damage than my face after trying to parry everything in Expedition 33.
What is happening?
And eventually...
Yes!
Oh, feels good, man. 260. But this is where the real struggle begins. Damage is nice. A little bit of dex, I guess. Little bit of attack, I guess. Little bit of crit rate, I guess. We should be good like this. It's almost 5 mil, which is surprising to be honest. With a mere 5 mil range, I made my way through the bosses I needed to kill to upgrade my gear from the Mush Pass. And this was the moment where I actually had to learn how to play this class. I had to learn the combos.
strikes, Unicorn Spike, strikes again, Enlil, strikes another time, back into Ishtar.
You apply your long buffs, you apply your short buffs, you apply your debuffs on the boss if they weren't applied beforehand, and then you hold down Orkala, and when that is done casting, you can now chain into your origin. After that, you dismount Sylvain.
I quit. Yeah, so I casually tried it out earlier before I hit 260 on Chaos Akum, the first boss I needed to kill to bump my range up a little bit, and I died. Many times. Because I kept landing where the arms were slamming. Or I just didn't have the reaction speed to move while I was in the middle of a combo. I am old man, give me break. But honestly, with my range and the newly acquired origin skill, I bulldozed my way through those bosses with relative ease. Nice. Then I realized I had to do the Pinot quest again, and I almost fell asleep on stream. Multiple times, in fact. But I made it through, and I slaughtered that wench without a second thought. Then I went ahead and beat the shit out of Akechi as well, and... Oh, purple cube! Oh, that's money right there. A purple cube on HMT weekend, mom, I'm gonna be rich. Then it was time for Lotus. And honestly, it wasn't much of a problem. I knew all the mechanics. There wasn't much I needed to worry about, and being such a mobile class actually gave me an advantage this time around. Unlike the Akechi fight where the bitch kept stunning me in the middle of my damn combos. But at this point, I was streaming for quite a few hours and I was drained. But there were two things left that I had to accomplish. Number 1, Epic Dungeon, High Mountain. It's been ages since I've done High Mountain, having reached Angular Company with my main in Aquila, but in the latest update we're now able to do both with separate characters and it is per ID. So I did Angular on my main and figured I'd attempt High Mountain here to get myself a good boost in Mesos and EXP. 2 hours. That's how long it took. Well, give or take, but 10 stages was hell with my current range and each mob only dying after 3 to 4 hits. The bosses took longer of course, but was pretty doable with the transformation. And after a good while of struggling, I reached the final boss. It was not really a good struggle because I already knew what's up. I couldn't do much damage to the boss itself with my attacks, so I relied on my transformation to clear everything during the test phases. There's a couple of times where the black dots scattered and I almost shat my pants. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. But I managed to clear it all in time, thankfully. At least I made it. Holy shit, I made it. Oh, the scatter. As for the 4th test though, while it is not mandatory, it is the easiest step to just keep my points at a full 1k, so I could go full Super Saiyan and infinitely zoom across the sky, spamming explosions at every mob I see, until I hear the sound and the golden barrier spawned. Is it done? Is it done? It is done. Holy shit, it is done. Range is not a problem. All you gotta do is you gotta know the mechanics. 178. It's fine. Give me that shit. Feels good, man. But that's not the end. I had one challenge left. With my current range, I did not think it would be possible, especially without the AB link skill that we all sorely miss, and it turns out I was right. 15 minutes of struggling later, I realized I couldn't even hit the halfway mark on its HP, and I decided to just call it. Yeah, it's not possible. If I have it under 50%, then yes, it would be. By that point, I was dead. I was hangry, I was tired. I ended the stream, ate, laid on my bed, read manhwa for a good few hours before I had to work. I do freelance stuff and it's summer, so my schedule's all over the place. But overall, I think for week 1, I didn't do too bad. Maybe week 2 will be better, maybe not. I don't intend to grind as hard as I did because I have other content ideas, so I'm taking it easy. I'll post updates when I decide I have enough progression to warrant a video. For now, I'm big chillin'. But hey, if you guys like what you see, please do consider subscribing to keep up with me and my content. I also stream random games as well as MapleStory right here and on Twitch. So please hop on over there if you prefer it, or stay right where you are. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch this, and hope to see you guys soon. Okay, thanks, bye. Oh, the game's back up. Congrats. Only took you 8 hours? Started filming and editing it 8 hours ago. Have fun.